Hey guys, we are just over a week from graduation, and I am really looking forward to seeing everyone, to coming together so that we can celebrate the accomplishments, not just of this year, but of your entire educational career since kindergarten. We've gotten to the end of this part of it. I know it's not exactly what we had planned on, not necessarily what we had hoped for, but it is a graduation ceremony, and we are going to get to be together to celebrate, and for that I'm extremely thankful. There's a lot of things on the other side that we could maybe pick apart or be unhappy about, but honestly, I'm going to choose to look at the positive on this one, and I'm going to ask you all to join me in doing the same. There's a lot to be thankful for here, so let's be thankful, do the best we can with what we have. You know, I've said that over and over again. We do the best that we can with what we have in any given moment. So what we have is an opportunity to celebrate your graduation, and I am super excited to be a part of it. So you should have received an email over the weekend, you and or your parent, from Mr. Weathers that gives a ton of information about when to be there, where to be, what's expected, what to wear, all sorts of things. And it's kind of a long one, but I'm really going to encourage you to read his emails from start to finish. Go through it point by point. There's a lot of stuff there that you will want to know, even if you think when you're reading it, oh, I don't need to know that. Guarantee you at some point you're going to need to know the information. So make sure you're reading those. And if you have questions after you've read it, please continue to reach out to me or to Mr. Weathers via email. We're happy to answer as much as possible, and if we don't have the answer, we'll find the answer for you. Someone had asked me about picking if you get your cords and things ahead of time. No, at this point, they will be picked up at graduation. That's the plan right now. If that changes, we'll make sure that you all know. So, things to remember. Next Friday, the 26th of June, 7 o'clock. That's when graduation starts. That means you have to be there and be ready. Mr. Weathers said for seniors to be there by 6:30. Please keep in mind that we are not having practice, so there is a lot more organizing and instruction that's going to happen rapidly right before we start the ceremony. So you guys got to be there on time. Make sure you plan in a buffer for unexpected traffic, or a train crosses in front of you and then you're stuck waiting for it. Stuff happens, especially when you have to be somewhere on time. So make sure that you plan in some extra time so that you're not stressing out. It would be way better to get there at 6 o'clock, sit in your car in the AC, and not feel rushed, rather than pulling into the parking lot at 6:25 having a panic attack because you're afraid you're going to be late. And so your target really needs to be closer to 6 o'clock, with the understanding that you may need to sit in your car for a little bit before you can proceed into the stadium area. But the closer you can be to the stadium at 6:30, 6:20, 6:30, that needs to happen. So be there early. Crazy things happen, and you don't want to be the last guy running in, the last girl running in, trying to find a spot to sit. It's stressful. It's stressful for everyone, and there is a possibility that you'll miss it altogether. So arrive early. If we have problems with weather, we're going to gauge that all the way, going up to graduation. We'll be paying attention to the weather. We'll be paying attention to the radar. We're going to treat this very much as we would a baseball game or football game. If we see weather headed that direction, we're going to kind of wait it out. We would prefer to delay the start rather than have to postpone altogether. So if the weather's looking a little sketchy but not horrible, go ahead and come. We definitely want everyone to be there. If we have to delay, we'll just delay a little bit until the weather is cooperative and we're able to get started. If there's something crazy weather-wise that hits, and we have to postpone, which hopefully we won't have to do. But if we do, we have two backup plans. The first backup plan would be if ours is the only one that gets rained out, then we would just do it Saturday. If Sequoia and ours are rained out, then we would have to move it to Sunday. So just know that we have backup plan B and backup plan C. So if something crazy happens, we have it covered. You just need to pay attention to what the instructions will be. But it's going to have to be something pretty major in order for us to postpone. We would much rather just delay a little bit, let the weather move out of the area, and then get started a little late there on Friday night. So keep all of that in mind. Now, I'm looking at my notes because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Here's the deal. In order to participate at graduation, you've got to make sure that you've cleared all of your holds at school. You know that. We've been telling you this forever. Make sure you get those cleared up so that you don't have any issues when you arrive for graduation. Let's see here. Oh, this is an important one. We will be live streaming the graduation. So even if there are people who want to see you graduate who are unable to be there, they can still watch. It's definitely happening. So we will be releasing information about all of that as we have it available. So a lot of you have been asking about tickets and when to pick them up and how to pick them up and if you can have, why only 4 and this and that. Here's the basics. The number of 4 tickets per graduate was set by the district. Red Bank High School is honoring that. You all will be able to pick up your tickets. Let's see, it's in this email. Monday through Thursday, June 22nd through 25th. That is next Monday through Thursday. You can pick up your tickets. You have to clear your holds first. As soon as you have your holds cleared, you can pick up 4 tickets per graduate from 9 in the morning until noon. 9 until noon, Monday through Thursday. Now, there will be 1 evening hour for those of you that are working and unable to get there during the day. 1 evening hour will be Tuesday from 6 to 7. You can arrive and pick up your 4 tickets as long as you've cleared all of your holds. Every graduate gets 4 tickets to distribute as they see fit to friends and family. They're for your use, however you decide to use them. Everyone that comes to graduation, no matter if they are 2 weeks old or 99 years old, they must have a ticket in order to attend. So make sure that you are careful with those tickets. You do not lose them. Don't lose them. Hold on to them. Give them to the people that you see fit, who want to be there to celebrate with you. And we will only be giving 4 per student, per graduate, and then you all may give those to the people that you would like to invite. They're yours to give away. So consider that. Next week, you definitely want to go by and pick those up. So I am going to stop this particular video for now. We're already at 8 minutes, and I know everyone has short attention spans, including me. So we're going to take a break. Later on, I will update with an additional video, but those are some of the basics. Next Friday night is when we have our graduation. It starts at 7. It will be live streamed. You must be there by 6:30 at the latest. You must be there by 6:30 at the latest. You may pick up your tickets for graduation after you have paid any holds off next week, Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12 noon, or Tuesday night from 6 to 7. If you have any questions about any of that, just let me know and I will do my best. My next video, we're going to go over attire, parking, and kind of some of the things that you can expect when you get there on Friday. So hope you guys are doing awesome, and I will see you in just a little bit.